So the spouse has just sent me upstairs for a lie down, which is unheard of. Before he'd even finished his sentence, I was in bed. But yeah, I just thought while I'm here, I'll give you a quick update on where we're at. So obviously last time we spoke, I just had my scan and I'd seen a little flickering heartbeat, and I was very emotional, very happy, very relieved. That same day we went to Center Parcs, so that was Monday. We drove up to Center Parcs after that, and I was kind of looking forward to having a few days away and not worrying so much. We had a really nice time, but I was still really worried. I was constantly rushing to the toilet to check my knickers. I just feel all the time like I'm bleeding. Obviously a fair bit goes on down there when you're pregnant, and I just, in my head, I'm always bleeding. Which I'm not, and I haven't so far, which is good, but I do just always feel like I am. Spend a lot of time going to the toilet to check. I have had a bit of cramping, and I don't remember to what extent I had cramping in my healthy pregnancies, so I don't know if it's just normal, but it does make me more worried. I do kind of question every little twinge. Yeah, I don't know. I've got another scan on Friday, so Saturday today, the 14th. And my next scan's on Friday, and I'll be 7 plus 3. And again, I'm really nervous. I don't think I'm quite as nervous as I was about my first one, but I still don't know for sure what we'll see, whether it will be good news or not. I'm still very unsure about what's going to happen in this pregnancy, and it's very hard to let myself believe that there's going to be a baby at the end of it. It's weird because obviously this is my 9th pregnancy, and 3 of them have resulted in babies, but it just doesn't, it's just very hard to let myself believe that this is gonna be the same. Yeah, I just can't really imagine growing a bump and feeling kicks and giving birth. At the moment it's still far too early for me to look ahead to that kind of thing happening. As much as I worry about bleeding, even not having any blood doesn't really mean much for me, because I know that things can go wrong without you even knowing about it. So I know there's a chance I could go for a scan and that heart could have stopped beating. Keep plodding on. I feel horrendous. I feel really sick, really tired, dizzy, heartburn, which are all good pregnancy signs, but because obviously my HCG levels are being artificially elevated, I imagine a lot of it's to do with that. So again, it doesn't really help with my confidence levels, but I don't know, time is just passing so slowly. So yeah, just gotta wait now till next Friday and have another scan and see where we're up to. But I will obviously let you know. Catch you later. Morning. So I thought I'd just give you a little update on how things are going. First of all, it's really sunny. I have to excuse the mark I've got from my sunglasses on my nose. Hello. Hiya, you okay?
Yeah.
Oh, good. You gonna go and play? Play.
Yeah.
Come on then. Literally the cutest child in the world. I'm biased, but he is. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so I am 7 plus 2 today, and feeling
pretty awful, to be honest. Very nauseous all the time. I'm very tired. It's very difficult to know what's happening. I certainly have felt a bit better about things since the last scan. I'm trying to be confident, trying to let myself enjoy the feeling of growing another baby. I'm still on constant knicker watch. Always really worried that I'm going to stop bleeding. That's kind of the worst fear. And the second worst fear is that I'll go for my scan and that heart won't be beating anymore. But obviously I really, really hope that's not the case. And each week that I get through, it's one step closer, isn't it? So just got to keep hoping everything remains okay. Afternoon, so I've just arrived at St James's for my second scan. So I'm 7+3 today. Gosh, I've been really busy this morning, so I haven't really had time to start fretting about it, but now that I've just arrived I suddenly feel sick to the pit of my stomach with nerves. Yeah, I just hope everything's still okay. But I'll let you know anyway. Okay, bye.
So those minutes waiting for the consultant to scan me and tell me what was happening, I think were probably the longest few minutes of my life. But eventually she turned the screen around and there was a little heart beating away still, so everything is looking all right so far. I was measuring 7+2. I should be about 7+3, so she said that's totally fine. It's not completely accurate at this stage. And that was it really. She didn't look for very long. She just made sure that the heartbeat was there and measured, and that was it. But yeah, everything is still okay so far, so big relief. Big relief. So I'm still going to go in weekly for my injections. She did say that if I wanted to I could be scanned weekly as well, but I decided actually I'll just stick to every 2 weeks because I just find them so scary, so stressful, so scary. I think for me it's probably better to just wait for 2 weeks. Next scan would be due at 8+3 if I went weekly, and I've had a scan previously at 8+5, seen a healthy baby, then gone back 5 weeks later and the baby had died at 8+6, so it wouldn't really mean much to me if I went again next week. It wouldn't really ease my fears at all. But if I wait till 9+3, if everything's still alright by that point, then I think I might finally be able to breathe again. I might begin to worry a little less, so I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait 2 weeks and then hopefully see little 9 again. Yeah, so I'm feeling a little bit more confident. I think I've of my 5 losses I'm doing better than I've done in 4 of them, so my odds have definitely improved, and I'm just going to really try and enjoy the kind of excitement that I'm gradually starting to feel about this baby. It's still very much going to be tainted with what if it all goes wrong, but I'm just going to really try and stay as confident as I can. And just look forward to seeing this little one again in 2 weeks and hopefully have good news to report. But yeah, thanks for sticking with me, and I will update you again probably after the next scan, and hopefully, fingers crossed, it will be good news again. Alright, thanks guys, bye.